Hey guys, Show 2002 here, and today I'm going to be showing you a printer in Minecraft. I did a video a while ago on AC Tennis AC's printer, and I said, oh, it's impossible to make one of these. Not after a couple of updates. So, I made this printer on my server, and it took me about an hour. And it actually works. It prints blue, black, brown, orange, white, green, yellow, and red wool out. And how it works is you basically, you just open up this chest and you put a design in it. So, I'm gonna draw a random design. Oops. Basically draw whatever you want in the printer and it'll print it for you. So let's see. And I'm trying to use almost a lot of the colors. Here we go. Let's get a good combination of colors so we can use most of them. I'm getting a little bit of lag here. It's one of my first times recording on this new computer. I haven't done it that much, so let's see, let's put the wool back down. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Had to cut there. I was getting a bunch of lag. Alright, there we go. And let's replace this bottom with red so we can show off everything. There we go, just one down there, and boom, there we go. And we just flip this lever, and one by one, the wool will be taken out every time you hear the click. Yep. There might be a little bit of lag because I'm on my own server and it doesn't have too many gigabytes. So, yeah. So, now all you have to do is wait and hear that sound. Yep, there we go. The black is printing. I used some banners for that, for like a cool rubber looking effect. And every time you see this light, you'll know that it's still working. If the light gets stuck on, then, something in the printer has to be replaced. I like to call that like you need to change the battery or something or replace the ink. Not really, but if it gets stuck on, that means something in the printer broke. And yeah, I'll show you what's on the inside while we wait for this to print. So it's actually really compact. There isn't much to show. I mean, I forgot to show you one thing on the outside. I just put a button here. Tells you, hello from Printron 360. To get started, place colors of wool in the printer, then flip the lever. So, this way is on and this way is off. So let me hop in here. So basically, this clock is making sure these hoppers have nothing go in or out of them, and one by one sometimes they'll eventually get to the dispenser. And here I have an item sorter. So wait a second, getting a bunch of lag again, weird lag spikes. There we go. And see, you can see that it's falling through down here and then it's going just into the correct hopper it's supposed to be. White is the last one, because I added all the different colors, and my friend's like, why didn't you add white? And I'm like, okay, good idea. So, yep, it's just an item sorter, and after the items are detected, a redstone torch will flip off and flip back on, which will activate these command blocks, which are setting different colors of wool in this spot right here. I've got a block detector right here. So it's just a redstone torch, and it will power the block, and the redstone will activate the piston, so it'll push it. Same thing down here, but it activates all the pistons. So yeah. So as you can see, it's printing exactly what I told it to print. There's one restriction to the print. There's one restriction to the printer, and that's that if you leave the chunks, if I were to go all the way to that tree over there, the printer would screw up. So I'd say you don't want to go too far away from it. So like even if I were to go over there, it'd stop working. You want to stay around the printer, or else it'll not print correctly or in the right order. Oh, as you can see, the light stuck on. That's normally when it's getting a big change. That normally means the piston broke. Great. It occasionally does that. It's when it's trying to switch from red to white. If red and white are coming right after each other, the printer tends to screw up. Yeah. See, the printer just screwed up there. That's rare occasions that I'll do that. But the reason for that is because, here's red. And all of the way at the end is white. So it kind of screws up. So I'm planning to fix that in the future. It's better than how it was yesterday. Yesterday the printer wasn't even working. I had to rebuild. I had to like tear down a bunch of the inside, and then just this morning I had a water spill inside of it. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna print anymore since of that. Since it pooped basically. But I'll print another thing to show you that does work. I guess if I just have a big color variety variation, it'll kind of sometimes screw up. So let's turn it off. This just makes it so this hopper nothing goes through it. So let's print something else. Let's print a nice Minecraft terrain looking thing. So put a bunch of dirt on the bottom. Put some grass, and then we'll have a tree up here, and then we'll add some clouds, and yeah, there, some clouds, and then we'll just put the sky here. There we go. And it looks kind of weird in a chest, but once it starts printing, it'll actually look really cool. While we're waiting for that, no, that's a bad idea. So, if you're wondering how to put together an item sorter, it's right here. This is the basic item sorter. The trick to it, my trick is of how to remember it is, first you want to start with like a G shape. I call it like a G shape. It's not really, it's kind of like a half-eaten donut or something like that. And you put a torch right here, put a repeater in the middle, and you put, let me get out some redstone. Put redstone right here and right there. And comparator right there. And yeah, so basically how these work is you have to have 22 items in here, and if you get 23, it'll activate this piece of redstone right here. So 23 pieces will activate a second redstone, which will activate the repeater, which will turn the torch off, which allows items to go through this hopper right here, and it'll go down into the chest. So if I take this cactus out right here and just throw a chunk in. There we go. So if I take the cactus out and throw it in this hopper, you can quickly see what happens. Yep, see this piece activate, you could see the repeater activated and the torch deactivated, and it goes right into the chest. So I believe it's still working. Okay, thought it got stuck again. Yep, it's printing. Yeah, it's printing correctly. That's how I remember it. It's kind of going slow. Yep. So that's how it works. As you can see, I added this paper. It doesn't really use real paper. I'm also planning to do a thing where this paper slowly disappears, so that if you were like having a printer in survival or something like that, you could replace the paper by like putting the paper in a chest and puts it back or something like that. It would look pretty cool. Add some realism. I'm planning on in the future making a printer that you can make in survival. I don't know why you'd want one, but I guess some people might, because I've seen it on the internet. And yet, as you can see, it's printing out correctly. Up here, those black things actually look like real plastic flaps or something like that. And yeah. So, let's just wait. I'll also show you some other things on the inside. So items like if you were to throw in like a sponge or something, as I said in my last in the printer video that AC Tennis AC did, I said that if you were to throw in sponge, it would put it in a trash bin. This is the trash bin. If something that the printer it doesn't pick up, it'll go into this chest right here. So I guess one time white wool didn't get through. I guess I don't know why that would happen. Nobody ever saw that. So yeah, something like that could happen. And yeah. So how this detection system works, like detects that the piston's broken because obviously the piston can't push whatever block is there, so the block is staying there, and you know, piston's not activating. So I think our print is done now. So yeah, it came out just like we told it to. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, even subscribe, that'd be nice. And if you want me to do a tutorial on how to build it, if at least 3 people ask me to do a tutorial on how to build one, I'll show you an easier way because I've come up with some easier techniques on building them. So, yep, bye.